Hold your hook between your thumb and your index finger just to give yourself position while you have a make on your hook. And then use your working wool, weaving into your fingers with your working wool working away from your hand, from your right finger down. And that'll help you position your wool and get you into a good space. Then with your middle finger and thumb, anchor where it is you're going to be working into, which is our circle. This is part of our foundation row. So now we're going to yarn over and work through that circle, our foundation circle, picking up the yarn again, which then gives us 3 loops on our hook. So you've got 1, 2, 3. So let's do it again. Yarn over, go through the circle, pick up your yarn, bring back through the circle, and then you've got 3 loops. You're then going to yarn over again. Then you're going to pull that through the first 2 loops. There you go, leaving 2 loops behind. You're going to yarn over again, and then that is your first treble. So let's repeat that. Yarn over, go through your circle, yarn over again with 3 loops on your hook, yarn over through the first 2, and then yarn over for the second 2. So there you have it. That is a cluster including our chain 3 up, which gives us a fake cluster to begin with. So we're going to carry on working on the clusters. I want you to pause here and restart, go back and restart again. So hopefully you've practiced that enough. I'm going to speed through this a little bit again. So I've done 2 chains after our cluster, and we need to work in now 3 trebles to complete the next granny cluster, and we need to repeat that another 3 times. So I'm going to speed this clip up so we can get to that stage of trebles and clusters. So I'll put some little flags in the corner for you to see which part of the pattern we're working on. So we're just going to work into the 3rd chain up. So let's have a look. Let's take a close look. So 1, 2, 3. And that's where we need to work into, because that's the top of the stitch head. So if that was a treble, that would be the equivalent height and size, and that's where the stitch head would be. So if you see, they're all quite similar. So let's just wrap our yarn around our fingers and get comfortable again and create our chain 2 to complete our corner. And let's just make sure we're identifying the right stitch. So there you go. You can see that the needle has gone under 2 loops, so we need to do the same with our hook. So 1, 2, and the 3rd one's there. There we go. And then yarn over, and then simply pull through both loops to connect them as we did with our slip stitch when we made our circle. And there you go. You can see how that has now created a square. We have 4 clusters all together, and we have 4 corners, which are our chain spaces. So just like the circle, we'll be working back into those chain spaces with our next foundation row, which is our corner clusters. There you go. Lovely jubbly. So there you go. Look, just identify them again, just those corners there, and that's what we'll be working to. We won't be working back into the circle. That row is now completed. We won't need that circle now. Okay, see you in a bit.